UTC got up early Saturday morning to dedicate the Chamberlain Pavilion to Captain Hiram and Morrow Chamberlain. I'm Tia Kalmon with Mocs News.
It was a special place that holds many memories for our alumni and our community friends. And today we're here to dedicate the Chamberlain Pavilion in the heart of our campus, where our students and alumni have special memories of friends, sharing successes, working through difficult times, and dreaming of the future. As each of our alumni and friends return here, they'll see a familiar structure that will evoke strong emotions.
The Chamberlain family had a long-awaited reunion, traveling all the way from Washington and New York to be in Chattanooga to have the UTC's pavilion dedicated to the Chamberlains.
To honor our heritage and our past, to celebrate our present, and to dream of the future.
UTC's own marching band, dance team, cheerleaders, and elite dance squad started off the celebration with UTC's fight song.
The past and present blending together to give credence to our esteemed university. Brick by brick, our old South Stadium came down, and brick by brick it was reconfigured and resurrected into a new Chamberlain Pavilion.
Many students, faculty, and staff showed up to listen to the speakers from the Alumni Board, the UTC Foundation, and the SGA. Alumnus Ron Wade read his This I Believe essay, remarking on remembering your past and moving forward.
I challenge those coming after us to cherish your time while you're here, as you create your own world and relationships that will in the future enhance and desire you give yourself to return to this spot again and again. Remember where you came from.
The day was also spent dedicating the Alumni Torch, which is located just to the left of the Chamberlain Pavilion. To close out the ceremony, the Chattanooga Singers sang our alma mater.
Hello UTC Mocs and welcome to another edition of Mocs News. I'm Donnie Swift here and I have all your weather updates coming up pretty soon. The factor in today's weather is that we have a cold front that is going to be pushing through the area, preferably today, maybe into the evening hours, bringing us a 50% chance of scattered showers. Also into your Thursday forecast too as well, but we should see some clearing by your afternoon by Thursday. But will these temperatures be affected by this cold front? Well, I have all that and more in your Mock Eye forecast. Today's forecast, we're talking about 50% chance of rain. You're going to need that umbrella. We're looking at a high of 72 degrees with a low of 62 degrees. Then for your Thursday, partly to mostly cloudy skies. We won't see sun as much because those rain chances are still going to be in our forecast. We're talking about a 50% chance also for your Thursday with a high of 70 degrees and a low of 50 degrees. But then for your weekend, Friday is the first start of your weekend. We're looking at sunshine with partly mostly cloudy skies, high of 68 degrees and a low of 46 degrees. So kind of a cool night that we're going to have. And then Oktoberfest starts on Saturday. We're looking at partly to mostly cloudy skies also with a high of 69 degrees and a low of 47 degrees. And these temperatures will continue throughout your Sunday as we're looking at a slight chance of showers, 20% chance, not too much in the way of rain or heavy downfall. We're looking at mostly cloudy skies and a few patches of sun will kind of seep through the clouds there. And we're looking at a high of 69 degrees with a low of 47 degrees. All right, UTC Mocs, that is your forecast for this week. As you can see, a lot of us are enjoying that weather because these are nice temperatures and we have the wind playing a factor in this. We're talking about winds coming out of the north at around 5 to 10 miles per hour with this cold front coming through the area. But this cold front is going to knock down temperatures probably about 7 degree difference in what we're seeing on average. So we're talking about 40s at nighttime, and this is where you're going to need that jacket in hand. All right, that does it. Always remember to hop aboard that train and be a Moc.
Tag goes off. Interlude intermission has been canceled.
Ready to come get it? You ready to come take it from your old man? You ready to be the king?
A couple of months ago, hip-hop turned 40. This past year has brought about many challenging hip-hop releases. Some have been really good, others not as much. But it's easy to determine that hip-hop has actually been at a better state than it was, say, 5 years ago, or at least the time when Nas declared hip-hop to be dead by entitling his 2006 release, Hip Hop is Dead. It's interesting though. Something to ponder, where is hip-hop now that it's 40? Just because it's well past its peak doesn't mean that its condition is waning. Thanks to the internet, hip-hop has become more vibrant than it ever has been. It's been more eclectic and at times unpredictable. Kendrick Lamar dropped Good Kid, Mad City. I just discussed on the dynamics and nothing was the same a couple of weeks ago. The New York scene is facing the second renaissance in hip-hop. Danny Brown from Detroit, Chance the Rapper from Chicago, Jay Electronica from New Orleans. I can go on for days how many acts of hip-hop are becoming a lethal force for hip-hop, turning hip-hop back into its graceful self again like back in the 90s. And I wonder, are we in another golden age? Should we call this a silver age? What's going on right now? Quite frankly, hip-hop has not been this good in a long time. It has been, but it was too commercial, which affected the real art. But now the real art is starting to take the wheel and record labels are becoming less of a factor in the rap game. At the same time though, you have people who like Chief Keef, Trinidad James, A$AP Rocky, all musicians who've gotten famous off viral presence making the music that left hip-hop at its state throughout the past 15 years. Not to say their music is completely horrible, but what they bring to the table is exactly what was brought in the mid-2000s and what sparks the many generalizations of the culture. These generalizations is what overshadow the truly good talent that is out there, setting hip-hop back while it is trying to push forward. So are we really in another golden age? An age that brought about non-stop good music and eclectic talent? Well, maybe not as much, but it's definitely an era to take note of. This era has brought about much excitement with the Twitter sphere and the free mixtape outlets. The internet has brought about so many opportunities for hip-hop, and has made it a vehicle to be worshipped again. Can we say it's a silver age? Maybe so, but I guess we'll have to look back on it for the years to come. But it's safe to say hip-hop does indeed have the ability to be good again. At the end of the day, it's really up to the fans. Based on the status of Kendrick Lamar's album, we seem to be going on the right track.